Lexington, Kentucky. The playoff is underway, and we've got an intriguing matchup in front of us. It's the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors against the Kentucky Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
Thanks, guys. The Wildcats head coach told me before the game, as you know, so much hype coming into this playoff matchup about the running back. He's coming off that Heisman Trophy win, but the coach has talked to his team about putting that behind them. He's also addressed his teammates and said, I don't care what trophies I win. What matters is us winning one together. We'll see if they're able to get that chemistry and cohesion together here to start the game. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Rainbow Warriors offense comes on the field to open this game. We're going to find out, can this offense and this quarterback pick up where they left off in the regular season as we step to the postseason stage, Joel? All eyes on this QB.
And, Chris, he has been so good and so efficient, in particular early in games, establishing the rhythm, finding those completions. I think the only way to slow down this offense and this quarterback more specifically is get to him with the pass rush. We'll see if this defense is able to do that.
First down and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Barfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're
and he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position down to the 24. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up on 1st and 10. It's a blitz look here from the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's a fly out of the wideout. Oh, what a grab! The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down. Goal. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. We sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to... On 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Wildcats offense out there for their first possession. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First and 10 now for the offense. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Wildcats will have to punt this one away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football.
Breaking. He's in the clear at the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
This has been their go-to guy all year long. He's got double-digit touchdowns on the year, and you can see why. If this quarterback is on time and on target, it's going to give him the ability to run after the catch, and he's able to do that here and get into the end zone early in this playoff game.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks it. Ah, here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver grabs it. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
That neutral zone penalty pushes the ball up 5 yards. Gift to the offense. 1st and 5 now after the encroachment. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there.
I really love how he navigates that traffic situation right through. Field, you get a shuffle pass, and he's able to just get himself into a seam and create a 1st down. A really good job after the catch.
Looking to throw yet again. The ball is caught. A quick juke to get free. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to find room. It's Barfield. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Hawaii. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's a target, and it's complete. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. The Wildcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a 1st down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. This time a completion. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Now it's 2nd down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Powerful running here. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. They make the tackle. And that's going to be the final play of the 1st quarter. Hawaii has the lead here, and the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And there's the handoff. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. A chance to to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Tackled there by the defense.
What a decision upcoming here for this head coach after this long, successful drive from his offense. You know he wants to pay it off with a touchdown and not settle for a field goal. Does he go for it? I think you should. I know the defense just played well in the last snap, but this offense is still in rhythm.
And the Wildcats will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Attitude, mentality call from this offense. You go 4th down, run play, big on big, and still able to put this ball across the goal line. Let's tell you what, those big guys are going to be fired up on the sideline. I don't know if there's anything better for an offensive line than they know you're going to run, and you still run it down their throat.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today, so it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Rainbow Warriors will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And that sets up a return. He's a dangerous returner. Trying to get him in there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. As we get this drive going, let's check in with Hollywood.
Here on the Wildcats sideline, their running back is making a little bit of history, and his teammates are very aware. That last touchdown, rushing touchdown, put him at the top of school history for the season. Guys are fired up, making sure he gets the game ball right there. He's trying to get his helmet back on and get ready to run back out there and make even more history here today. But guys are very aware that he's doing something special out on the field. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Keeper for the first down and more. Touchdown, Wildcats. Who barrels into the end zone. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe, when you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fights through a tackle. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Across the 40, at the 20, past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes their way on the field. They'll run it from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
2nd and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Hawaii will call their 2nd timeout. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. This offense really clicking.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. The sure hands. It's Brown. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And the final timeout taken by Hawaii. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Timeout taken now by Kentucky, their first. They'll have 2 more to work with before halftime. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. So the fair catch interference, very easy call for the official and inexcusable by that guy. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the 1st half of play.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. What a 1st half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win.
And the Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Baxter. We got a stoppage here, an injured Rainbow Warrior down. Senior defensive tackle. So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. He'll hand it off. Now it's another broken tackle. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. Oh, look out, he's got open space. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. There's a 1st and 10 play. He hands it to the back. He's got space. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. The Wildcats will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm...
Touchdown, Wildcats! Still no answer for this offense. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the 2nd half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage. And then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner. That's a beautiful job right there and a really nice offensive play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's got space up the middle. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Nichols. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. And the single back takes the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30. And the Wildcats will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. And the Rainbow Warriors will take a timeout here, their first.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up fourth. Hawaii will call their second timeout. They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3?
Ready, go!
They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Aggressive play call on fourth down, not settling for a field goal, and you got to assume they're not going to settle here on this next set of downs. It's 4 snaps from inside the 5.
Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical. Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Curtis, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Barfield. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Barfield. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. Kentucky has the lead. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he released it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And this pass is caught. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
Chris, it's such a simple route, and yet it's a huge play for this offense. The real key here is the timing and the ball placement. If you can do that as a quarterback, you create the yards after the catch for the wide receiver, and he's able to take it the distance for a touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball with 39.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Offense comes out to start this drive. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down after a short gain there. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
And he stopped short. The defense makes a play, and now in the 4th quarter, still a 1-point game. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
And completion makes it second and short. They'll run it here.
Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear.
He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Buying time. Moving to his left.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3.
Well, this is an outstanding play by the quarterback. Obviously, first down backed him way up behind the chains, and now he's able to create a much more manageable third down. And he does so with his legs, scrambling on the out.
Touchdown, Wildcats. They jump on top now here in the 4th. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. And he doesn't make it. The run is stopped short, so the lead remains 5 here in the 4th. Kick crosses the goal line before bouncing over the sideline. There'll be a touchback. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? He'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Here comes the pressure. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Pass broken up there. Nice play by the linebacker.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air, looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Leaning on the run game here. He's got the first and still going. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the final timeout taken by Hawaii. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Trying to run, it's Baxter. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. And the Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Baxter. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And the incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's going to take off here. Enough for the first, but still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.
You just can't top these environments. Chris, being on campus and at home, certainly was a huge advantage for this group here today, and now they need to retain the momentum. We talk about it all the time, and these teams that are going to be sitting at home right now, that they have a bye, they don't get the opportunity to establish rhythm. And we'll see if this group can take the momentum created today and potentially get an upset win in the next round.
So the winner advances in the playoff bracket and gets one step closer to a national championship. We'll talk to you next time. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris.